Happy New Year, everybody. This is Anthony Estefan, and I'll be bringing you an Axis and Allies Miniatures North African Booster Pack opening, plus a little video update. 5 units as usual, 2 common, 2 uncommon, 1 rare. But personally, I've got 2 that are comebacks, starting with the M5 half-track. Basically what this is an armored personnel carrier for the Americans in World War II, with a Modus machine gun. And what a Modus is the nickname for the M2 Browning 50 cal. Also returning is the M3 37mm gun. It was basically used as a light anti-tank gun, insufficient against latter German tanks, but very sufficient against Japanese, as paraphrased or summarized by the card. And the newcomer, the British Matilda II tank, quote, "The Matilda's heavy armor earned its nickname Queen of the Desert," and that's the truth because it has a 6.5 on the front and back for the armor, but that destroys the speed as well because it has 2. Other than that, nice gunnings. I'm gonna assume it's a 6-pounder gun. What's usually armored with the British infantry tanks as well. Moving on to the Axis, 2 new ones, starting with the Italian Alpine troops, an uncommon troop, basically tended to be better trained and motivated, and for me it's kind of like either the Special Forces like Delta or the Navy SEALs right here, or perhaps Spetsnaz of Russia. I don't know much of that stuff. And the new German artillery unit, the 75mm or 7.5cm LG-18. Quote, "Lessons from the First World War demonstrated the need for a light artillery piece, such as this infantry support gun that could be deployed with individual part units." Yeah, pretty good gun for, pretty good artillery piece, not sufficient against heavy units, but it would do nicely against lightly armored. Especially it's pretty good against troops 10-9-8 range. Pretty good. So here's what's gonna go down. I've recently begun a mini-series which is a spoof of the TV show Deadliest Warrior, in which I use Axis and Allies figures that actually never faced off in combat and put them up against each other in a numerous 1v1 battles. It's called Axis and Allies Deadliest Unit, and as you can see, I've recently uploaded the pilot episode. You can check it out here. And as for the next episode, I want you to decide the next competitors. Also, as many of you haven't noticed, I have a gaming channel that's been up for almost a year now. So if you can, feel free to check it out. It's in the link below. I'm going to be uploading some Mario Tennis tournament rounds on there in order to celebrate the Australian Open that debuts on January 16th this year. For those who don't know what it is, it's one of 4 big tennis tournaments in which famous tennis players from around the world compete in singles and or doubles to win prizes such as a car, cash money, and of course, a ton of bragging rights. I've just finished rendering the first Mario Tennis game, but I'll only upload it on the first day of the tournament, so if you're interested, visit, subscribe, do whatever you can to not miss out on the action. Till then, see ya.